Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of Diecast Alfie, and today we're going to be having a look at two Mazda RX-7s. This Mazda RX-7 castings are slowly becoming one of my favourites. Some stunners come out, and these are no exception to that rule. Okay, I'll come in closer because I think I forgot in my last video. It's the 1046 1046. It's the Mazda RX-7 Amemiya, pronouncing that shocking probably, 20B NA 3 rotor -7 Amazon Go, not Amazon Go, Amazon Go. Okay, TSM logo top left, not counterfeit just because it says TSM. Little in joke for those who are new to this, with someone accused me of it being a model I sold them on eBay because it came from China, and it was a TSM model made in China, you know, so it must be counterfeit. Oh dear me. Anyway, and it was TSM miniatures or something. Yeah, not the Sunrich California one. Anyway, so details, USP in the bottom left, Mazda Motor Corporation approval number there. Surprised they've not got some kind of a sticker yet, you know, a logo for Mazda. Right, okay, that's that. And then we've got the 101 IMSA Mazda RX-7 LB Super Silhouette. Okay, details again, top left TSM genuine model, UPC. Do you know what, this counterfeit boy, I keep saying I won't go on about him. I've got OCD, and I mean that. I'm not just saying it, I have actually got OCD, and I can't help myself. I'm one of those that I told you, I lose sleep at night over stupid things. 58, you know. I've always been the same. I'm like that Mountie, you know, that Canadian guy, the guy in the red I was going to say criminal suit, but they're the opposite, aren't they? And oh, only joking. Do you know, there probably are genuine guys, them. But unfortunately, in my day in the 80s, the boys in blue were absolutely shockingly worse than the criminals themselves. They were the criminals. They'd beat you, assault you, steal from you, and that's fact, and I wouldn't say it on camera. But I'm 58, you see, and I know it's not the same now because they've got cameras in custody, they've got cameras everywhere, and that, hey, and don't get me wrong, if you're a dirtbag and you deserve a jab or two, I was all for it. But you know, in the 80s when I was a naughty boy, we you know, you don't expect the dibble to be worse than you. Bigger thieves, and well, I never thieved. I hate thieves. Can't be doing with them. I was a bit of I got into a lot of fights, but you see, in them days in the 80s, we used fists. You know, it was a fist fight, and it was one of them. Have you had enough, mate? Yeah, right, okay, let's go and have a pint. Now everybody just wants to either stab you or just kill you or something because they're mad. I think it's the drugs, I think. But you see, there was drugs. You know, people think, because I'm 58, and you know that there wasn't drugs in my day. Well, there was. But my drug was women and a pint of beer. Normal beer. I think in fact I started off on, what was that black stuff? Mild. Pint of mild. Whew. Oh, my old Shandy was gorgeous, but I'm not admitting to being a Shandy boy. Anyway, I've diversified. But do you know what? I've got every respect for the police. A proper copper. They've got an hard job in today's day and age. But if there's any of you out there watching, I do support you, and I know that you're only doing what your bosses are telling you. So I appreciate every bit of danger that you put yourself in. But just don't ever lie and put somebody away for something they haven't done, etc., etc. Oh, I'm shocking me, aren't I? Details on the back. Take a still of that. Right, we're going to move on. Oh, I don't half waffle on me. 58. Right, so let's kick it off with this there. I don't think I'm going to try and repeat the mouthful, apart from the fact that it's an RX-7. No, I'm not. I've just had another look. I can't say it. I don't know what it's supposed to stand for, the name, but right, the model itself. Get it middle. OCD, there you go. Oh, excuse me, but I'm going to have to Ooh, sneeze. Sorry about that. You wouldn't expect anything different. I'm very amateur me, but hey ho, that's what you come here for. A bit of rant and a moan. Sounds like a record, that Lily Allen. Oh God, she's. You know, I used to like her. I liked her father, Robin Hood fella. He was in Robin Hood, one of the film, but is it the Sheriff of Nottingham? I wonder who was in. Anyone remember the Fat Les advert? Lily Allen's father was in that. I forget his name now. Yeah, he was a nice fella. And I liked her, but she's turned into a bit of a woke lunatic-ish, allegedly. Sorry, Lily, if you're watching. Highly unlikely. Right. Again, these RX-7s are beautiful. Love the spoke wheels. Love the carbon just behind the front wheel. Nice tampos. Lovely pale blue. I'm calling it blue, whatever blue that'll be. What could it be? Forget the name now. Not that I can remember anything. But lovely spoke wheels, Emma, like that. Some lovely tiny tampos. I can't even see them here and there. Wing mirrors on the wing, either side of the bonnet, which is lovely carbon with louvered air outtakes. Very nice, that is. Nice carbon spoiler going round the front. Nice downforce on that. Lovely clear headlamps. Lovely lenses. Advan right smack bang in the middle of on the nose. Yeah, very nice that. You can see inside a little bit. Like the shape of these. Very streamlined, you know, the curves, but it looked really nice in a wind tunnel. What's that writing saying down the side? I think it's some Japanese ting tong, is it? Can't read it. I've got 58-year-old eyes, I'm afraid. Some little indicators on the front, either side as well, below the headlamps. Very nice. Painted lenses, headlamps inside. Garrett, what are you doing? I'll have Focus Boy on me. I've not talked about him for a while. I don't know where he went. If you're still watching Focus Boy, I hope you've sorted your life out. That was another guy who used to moan. Well, he pulled me because it was out of focus sometimes. It was like, but you got anything better to do, mate? Now, Counterfeit Boy, who I was on about, I told him if he was watching, he needed to take a good look at himself in mirror. I've not had any comments about him, so he's either doesn't watch my channel, or he's gone away to educate himself, or he's that embarrassed he can't bring himself to apologise for accusing me of sending him a counterfeit one, because the dirtbag ended up getting it free, not off me, off eBay. I got my money. Well, if I hadn't got my money, I'd have travelled down, because they forget we have their addresses. We post it to you, mate. You getting that knock on the door? Give me my model. But of course, eBay, very nice people, not, gave him his money back and told him to keep the model. Nice of him, wasn't it? Anyway, I don't care as long as I get paid. Well, I said I didn't care, but I do. I've lost a lot of sleep over that. I want to go and ask him for an apology, but if I didn't get one, my OCD would take over, and you might not be getting these videos. And it's ridiculous, isn't it, over a little car? Nice carbon spoiler there. Yeah, it's ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous, but that's the problem with people with me. It's an illness, not letting things go. But people don't realise that people like me, it actually makes me ill. You know, if somebody, I don't like arguing, you see. I can argue with anyone, but I don't like it. Nice, I think they're little painted indicators either side, and brake lights. There's a nice underneath there little, you just see it there, the exhaust pipe. Yeah, I'd much rather, it's nice to be nice. A work colleague of mine said once, and he's right, absolutely. It's nice to be nice. So anyone who's a dirtbag out there, be nice. Lovely spoiler that. It says all kinds of daft writing and tampos and stuff, but I can't see all that. Which is fine. Which is fine. I'll probably see it on the computer when I load it up. Either later or tomorrow. I mean, the video won't go out today, obviously, because there's others before it. Right, okay, lovely treaded tyres. Nice bit of gubbins on the bottom. Say lovely castings they are. Very nice model indeed. Gorgeous. Yeah, Oakley dokley. Big and a pokey. Gorgeous. Right, let's put that to one side. And now we're going to move on to another Mazda RX-7. I can say this one. LB Super Silhouette IMSA. There. Well, I think that's absolutely gorgeous. Lovely colour combination of blue and white. You see, I'm colourblind, but I can see, you know, colours when they're on their own. It's when they start mixing them, you know, shades and what have you. Greens, browns, all that kind of stuff. So there I can see obviously a lot of tampo writing, Liberty Walk. He says I can see. I can, but wrote, oh god, I'm not even going to try and read stuff. 58, my eyes have gone. Mazda 1, is that his race number? I presume that must be his race number, whatever. Lovely white spoked 5-spoke wheels in there with a chrome barrel. Love that word, barrel. in the there. They're nice. Do you know, it really is a lovely model, that, you know. In some respects, I know you're going to say, what? It's quite plain. It's far from plain, if you know what I mean. But it is. Because for me, it's clean white. And I like that. That's a lovely casting. Before I forget, because I'm 58 and I'll forget, so I'm going to go to normally go around the front and the other side, but I've remembered the name of the thing at the back, so I don't forget it. I'm going to go there now. Lovely diffuser. That's the word. I always forget it for some reason. Nice diffuser there. See it there. Toyo tyres right across there. Nice brake cluster, an indicator cluster going right across the breadth of that rear end. Big tall spoiler. Ooh. I would have thought if you drop that it's snapping off, so be careful. Mazda, lovely, written across the top. A little tiny rear view window for what it's worth, because you know, yeah, you would be able to see slight bit, not a lot. Yeah, it's quite a nice car, that. Oh God, my eyes are shocking. Little tiny rubber wing mirrors, you can just about see it there. I don't know why I'm pointing, because the wing mirror is not going to be like there, is it, on the wheel? You're going to tell me, oh well, actually, yeah, well, very nice. The front, lovely bonnet, lovely outtakes, nice louvered wings, air outtakes. Outtakes. Don't know what that badge is in the middle of the bonnet. Don't know. As I say, you'll be able to see better. Obviously the headlamps are in the down position. Rotary powered. RX-7 rotary powered. Yeah, very, very nice, that. I do like that. It's a lovely, lovely machine. Anything on the bottom? Oh yeah, a bit of gubbins there. A bit of gubbins there on the bottom. Okay, well, a bit of moaning in this video, which I'm not bothered. It's just the way it is, isn't it? On the front of the lip of the skirt, there's some writing there. I don't know if you can read it. Yeah, you can see it better there now. There. Right, let's put them there. Okay, I hope you've enjoyed it, and if you've not, I'm sorry about that. I apologise. Try it again. You might like it. Not a lot, but you might. Any of your model needs, modelstore.co.uk, and stick your pre-orders in there. They are stocking, to my knowledge, you know, these new cube things, you know, the mini GT cubes, the little, I don't know what the word is. I was going to say toy ones, but Well, they are really, aren't they? They're not. They're great for decoration of your collection, to be honest with you, but I'm just skint. I can't justify spending any dollar on them. And I'm one of them. If I was having them, I'd want the chase and everything, and a chase of a little kid's car. I don't know. I understand where Mini GT are coming from with them. I suppose they're trying to get into a different market, aren't they? You know, with the kids. But to the serious collector, they're a gimmick, aren't they? They're a decoration for your collection, and not for me. Not for me. Not as yet. You never know. Might change that viewpoint. I've not seen one in hand, so you never know. I'm not likely to, though, to be honest with you, because I ain't going to buy one now. I decided I'm not going to buy one. For different reasons, really. But mainly because I'm skint. No, it's not. Well, it is. Anyway, I'm trying to get both these cars in focus for my thumbnail. Yeah, that might have done it, ish. Okay, everyone. Well, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed these RX-7s. I think they're a beautiful, beautiful model, and both of them are well worth buying. Okay, I'm not sure what I'm going to do next. I might do this Mazda Liberty Walk thing there, and the Nissan Stealth Grey Nismo there. Just trying to get my finger in there. Okay, have a nice rest of your day, and hit the like button if you've enjoyed it, and hit the whatever the other one is. Oh, the bell thing. What do you call it? Joe, I'm 58, MaMazda plus. Hit the subscribe button. That's the fella. Oh God, I'm getting worse. I'm having a curry tonight though, so that'll cheer me up. I'll get some energy back inside me. An homemade kidney bean and black bean curry. Never had one before, but I like curry, and I like chili beans, and I like black beans, so I know that they do have a bean curry, don't they? So there we go. But normally I have chickpeas, and I had a lentil curry last night because my mum's still in hospital. I'm just having curries that I've got in the out the freezer. I had a spicy lentil curry. Oh, it was gorgeous. I think there was 3 Scotch bonnets in the batch that I made. 3 Scotch bonnets, about 10 or 15 them bird's eye green chilies, and which sounds a lot, but in a big batch of a pan of curry, it's not that lot. And I think it was a Madras. Oh, it was gorgeous, gorgeous. But there we go. Okay, take care. Bye.